Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions, welcoming you to another gameplay commentary. And I want to talk about lazy developers, because I don't think in this community which is so quick to decry anyone that is criticizing developers for virtually anything. If you look at a developer or a game by a beloved developer, and most of them are beloved by some corner of this community or another, and you kind of raise a cocked eyebrow and think, this may not be good, this could be bad, this could be questionable ethically, morally, etc., you are labeled a hater, you are shouted down, people tell you, unfollowed, unsubbed, and it's really odd and just weird how, I guess it's because, there's a lot of just immature little kids that don't want to face up to the fact that the world that mommy and daddy say is so amazing and wonderful really isn't all that wonderful. There are people out there that are charlatans, that are practicing quackery, that will take your money and will try to give you as little as possible for that money just so you have to keep coming back, etc., And a lot of people, I guess, don't want to admit that, but for some reason, there's not a lot of people. There's not, and this is the problem overall with the gaming community, is that there's not one collective voice. There is not a watchdog group. There is not a collective, concerted effort to police an industry that, for lack of a better phrase, preys on younger humans for their money. And that is what the video game industry is. It has become big business, and if it is not watched carefully, it will go down the road of many big businesses in the past that have done some pretty awful and questionable things to their consumer base. And so that is what I strive to do. That is what I strive to bring to the forefront and just make you think. And today I want to talk about, again, like I said at the top of the video, lazy developers, because developers, I see too often developers getting away with being lazy. And of course they have their undying knob-schlobbing fanboys that are ready to jump in at their defense at a moment's notice. But here's the thing. Why is it that Madden football is allowed to come out every single year with what is effectively a roster update? That's it. Now, this year, Madden 13, there's going to be there is a brand new engine. I've played the demo, and it is unlike other Maddens that I've seen in terms of the game and graphical engine and physics engine. But up until this point, for the almost entire Madden run on Next Gen, and all sports games, yearly sims of that kind, they come out with just what is a roster update. And I don't want to hear it from FIFA fans. I know FIFA is huge in this community. It's not different with FIFA. It's the same thing. You may love FIFA, you may play FIFA, you may think it's the greatest game. It's not different from Madden. It is a yearly sim that comes out with a roster update. That is all. The roster is updated year by year. That's practically it. Same thing with Call of Duty. Why are we still dealing with the years old, almost half a decade old, or actually half a decade old, Infinity Ward 3 engine, proprietary engine? Why is Treyarch still operating on their proprietary engine, which is just a cheap knockoff of the Infinity Ward engine, which we saw in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare? Why are they allowed to do that? Now, I understand practical purposes. This is the end of this kind of generation of console, okay. But why is it that the developers are given a pass for being lazy? I heard, listening to all of the multiplayer, because I listen with the sound up when I listen to or watch the multiplayer trailers from Black Ops 2 that have come out. I've identified at least 4 or 5 distinct weapon sounds, the sounds that play along with the firing of a weapon in game, that are strictly copy-pasted from Black Ops. One of the weapons, one of the LMGs shown in the multiplayer trailer, is clearly just the single-fire M16 sound put on repeat at a very high frequency, obviously to match the fire rate of the weapon. If you go back and play Black Ops, you'll know what I'm talking about, and then play with the M16, then watch the trailer, you'll hear it. The G11 sound, what was the G11 sound, is now, I believe, associated with another burst fire weapon, or a weapon that can be placed on burst fire. Same thing with shotgun sounds. I believe their automatic shotgun is the same exact sound as the Black Ops automatic shotgun. Why is that okay? Why am I listening to sounds? Then I don't want to hear master mix this, that, they finalized it, they were hearing. No, those are going to be the sounds in-game. Don't give me that crappy fanboy defense of, oh, the master mix wasn't finished. No, that's going to be the sound we hear in-game. But the thing is, when the game comes out, I'm going to be the asshole for, why are you talking about the sound? No, hater whiner, no. Why am I listening to sounds? Sounds. These are not graphical engine. It does not take you months of coding to come up with a completely new graphics engine, or years of coding to unveil and roll out a new graphics engine. These are sounds. Why am I listening to sounds ripped whole cloth from other games, older games, placed in the new ones, and then, oh, it's new, it's brand new, this or that. Lazy developers. It's everywhere when you look in this community. Lazy, lazy, lazy. And what's happening to the prices? Everybody now, even Madden now, EA is rolling out their own premium DLC service to lock you into buying all DLCs for Madden or their sports games. It's everywhere. Lazy developers trying to getting away with it, because in this community, if you say something, you're an asshole. I can only wait for the comment from some ignoramus little butthole kid in the comments on this video saying, well, you just complain. No, these are lazy developers. They are actively trying to sell you less content for the same amount of money. If they could take shit in a box and sell it to you for $60 and you would buy it, guess what they would do? They would sell you shit in a box for $60. Don't let developers be lazy. Identify all of the laziness you see in developers and don't let it pass. Anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. Remember, likes, favorites, comments, and shares via Facebook and Twitter do help me out. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out.